Rise from your grave.
Hello Quakers and welcome to another episode of the Quake Grave. We actually tried to do this Quake Champions episode last Sunday night, but it didn't work out. I don't know if it was the game or my connection or I know Windows has had a lot of updates this week here. I don't know what's been going on, but regardless, I played part of a match today. Quake Champions seems like it's back to normal for me, seems like it's running okay. So we're gonna give it another shot here. Of course, everybody, my sidekick, Sushi, over here, he was actually up for a moment. You guys got to see him for just a split second there. Normally just snoozing out on the couch, or the chair here. But regardless, you know, there have been a lot of changes in Quake Champions lately. The recent change that they made. Obviously, this is going to be the April edition of the Quake Champions, you know, the normal monthly playthrough that we do with the game. But it's going to be kind of late because of what happened last week, and their April update was a bit late as it was. But they added a few new things here, namely this new Strogg character.
The Strogg do not tolerate weakness.
So he seems pretty cool. He was introduced in sort of a weird way. He had kind of a Borderlands introduction with like a cel-shaded look and everything like that, which I thought was a little weird, and they tried to play it up for laughs, for comedy and stuff, which I didn't quite understand, like the idea or the tone behind that, because this game for the most part has been pretty dark, right? So to add like that sort of comical trailer in there, I thought was a little bit strange. One of the other things that they're adding into this as well is they're going to have daily rewards. So if you check these out, if you keep logging into the game every other day, or rather every day, you'll get a new thing, you know, every day. So your first day you're going to get a couple backpacks, second day shards, shards, one of the big chests, a lore scroll, and some platinum coins, which are, you know, you can put towards getting new heroes and that kind of thing. And speaking of new heroes, I actually got very, very lucky with one of those big chests last time I played this, namely the lost episode of the Quake Grave that will not be posted because it went terribly. I actually got a new free hero without having to pay for it. We got Keel. So, I don't know about you guys, but I really did not know that you could earn heroes out of that, which I thought was super, super cool. So I've never played as him, but today we will definitely give him a shot after we get a couple warm-up games in. And without further ado, let's jump in. Let's see what has changed. Get into some team deathmatch or sacrifice here. So, how are you guys doing out there? I want to know. Have you guys been playing any of the new Quake 1 map releases? Have you been playing Quake Champions? Definitely let me know in the chat there. I personally have not been playing any Quake Champions, but just recently we did do a Quake Grave episode where we played through the Speed Map Pack 182, and those maps were really, really cool. I say it a million times, but I always enjoy the Speed Map packs because you get to see someone's sort of like raw idea before they try to make it into this gigantic map, you know, a single release of anything. And I always find that very, very interesting. It's always fun to see the inkling of an idea somebody has, and sometimes those guys are super impressive with their speed maps because they're able to put out such a quality map in such a short time, which I know I could never do, so I'm always impressed with that. But definitely want to go check that out on my channel, because I think it is a really cool set of maps here. Alright, looks like we found a match. Team deathmatch, of course. We don't seem to get into too many sacrifice matches nowadays. I read on the forums when I was having issues with the game last Sunday, and it seems like a lot of people are clamoring for CTF. Like, please add CTF, like, you know, get rid of the sacrifice thing. I don't, you know, seems like most of the players aren't really sure why sacrifice was added in place of CTF, and I can definitely see why. I mean, CTF has always been a part of Quake. Seems weird to sort of break that connection now. Awoken or Tempest Shrine. Let's go for the Shrine. Nope, we got Awoken. Now there is actually a new map that was released in this update too, which I really, really would like to get a match in on. But we know how that goes. Whenever a new map is introduced, most of the time, you know, it's not being played. Everyone's going to keep playing the same couple maps that have been in the game since the beta, and that's always the way it goes with Quake for some odd reason. You see that I have a Red Ranger at this point now too. That was another new armor shader that I got last time we played, opening up all those backpacks, because I had a million backpacks to open. Oh, got a hit on the rail. Might be a good day already. get those eggs blown up. I also saw people posting in the forums about, like, hey, when is the Easter update going away? Because there's still eggs to collect, and Easter's kind of been over for about a month. There you go. We're still in just the warm-up here, though, so keep that in mind. So now that I got Keel, maybe I'll use my platinum coins. Maybe I'll buy a hero to play as at some point here. Oh, we do have the rocket launcher. Oh, get away from that. Oh, rocket launcher not. There we go. Rocket jump not so good. Oh, no kill for me there.
Surrender is not an option.
We're still in the warm-up phase, though. Break open these eggs. One of the last times I played, it might have been actually last episode, the guys were telling me that within the eggs is actually those lore scrolls, which I have not picked up any of those lore scrolls yet, so I don't really know what they do, and I haven't really investigated it, to be honest. Seems like the team behind this game are trying really hard to add a lot of extras to it for collection's sake, and trying to get more people interested in the game that way. But the one thing I can say is they are not doing themselves any favors. Oh, there we go. Tag team that guy. Oh, this guy's got some bunny ears, it looks like. There's the frag. Still a warm-up, though. Why are we still in warm-up? But yeah, in the forums there was a lot of people like complaining about the update recently, just about little problems here and there. And it doesn't seem like the team really replies to people all that much on the forums, which is, in my opinion, kind of bad form. I know that the, we'll say the Quake community, whether the new players, Quake Live players, Quake 1 players, whoever it is, can be a very spirited, opinionated bunch, to be quite honest, but at the same time, you should definitely be replying to your players, you know, letting them know what's going on.
Round begins in. What's going on?
Wow, that was a long warm-up.
One. Fight.
Alright, here we go. Get some eggs. Take them. That guy already got a rocket launcher, so I am at a disadvantage already.
This operation is falling.
Let's keep on going here.
Lead taken.
I'm gonna get the eggs, though. There we go. Alright, we got a railgun here. Where are you at, Reds? Got a hit.
It's taking me now.
I got a hit. Just not quite getting the kill. I got a couple assists, but not quite getting the frag, unfortunately. But I am getting the hit. Oh, I want that rocket launcher. Back down to 5 here. Whoop. Okay, he finally died. Okay, so I wasn't aware of it, but I guess Awoken is the new map to play here, because this is completely different than any of the other maps that we've played through so far. There we go. Whoa! I got an airborne award, but I'm not sure what that was exactly. New house. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for joining. Really enjoyed your map this week in the speed map pack, man. Nice job on that.
My life sustains you.
Alright, we got a lightning gun here. Let's do some damage. Let's refill our ammo. Whoa! Oh, I am not good at aiming that thing. That's for damn sure. I've watched dudes with the lightning gun just like completely like stay on target the whole time. But regardless, what I was saying though is that I did not realize it, but this is the new map. I thought it was the other temple map because it looked just like it, but it's not. So cool. Our first match today is actually in the new map. I didn't realize it was called Awoken. Very, very cool. How is Champions going? New house. I literally just started the stream. I was talking about it earlier, but Sunday the game was kind of running like butt. Alright, where are you at? Ooh, man. He got me there, didn't he? I don't think I've gotten 1 kill this match, so things are not going great.
Gotta find another way home.
So Sunday I couldn't play because it was running like crap, and today I can't get any frags, so there's that. But it's my first match today, so excuses, right? But I will say, with this team, I feel like I've been more close to them than I have with a lot of other teams I've played with in the past. Where's this guy? There he is. I knew he'd be coming. This guy is playing as the new Strogg character, which is cool. But man, I cannot get these kills. I'm getting assists, but not kills. Gotta get these frags. There we go. I spawned right where I died, which is interesting. Oh, there we go. There's a frag. Finally. 2 frags. Oh, he's gonna get me if I don't jump out of the way. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna lose that rail fight. 2 guys at once. There's another frag for me. Rail frag. See, we just need a warm-up, right? I need some help bath. Help bath. Health bad. Can't speak today. Getting too excited, these rail fights. Okay, there's some help. Oh, jeez, and I walked right into it. Terrible. Which classes do you often use? So in this one, I've only had BJ from Wolfenstein unlocked. So I've been playing as him because he was free, because I had Wolfenstein 2. And I play as Ranger as well, so I'm going to be switching over to BJ after this. But what's really cool, as I talked about when I first started here, I unlocked a hero with a chest on Sunday. So I will be switching over to play as Keel at some point as well to see how that goes. I don't know that Keel is a very popular character, though, because I'd never see a lot of characters, or a lot of players play with him, so let's see what happens. But yeah, I have not jumped in on the game yet. I have not paid the $30 to actually jump in and own all the champions yet. I feel like I'm having more fun with the game than I used to, and I don't know if that's because I'm, playing it once a month for the stream and actually, getting more into it, or if it's legitimately because they are fixing the game. It can be hard to tell because, the more you play something, obviously, the more you get used to it. So even with a crappy game, oh god, that guy fragged right in the back. Even with a crappy game, the more you play with it, the better you're gonna get because you're playing it a lot, Got the mega health. There's a frag. I'll take it. What are we up to? 5. Okay, I'll take it. Because why not? So yeah, it's like being a kid when we had Nintendo, and you'd play NES games, and back then you didn't know that they were broken, but as we got older we realized, wow, some of these games are not very good, and they're kind of broken. I haven't taken this teleport yet. Where does it take us? Oh, right up here. Okay. That's a frag. Oh. Tried to teleport away. Did not work out. But anyway, yeah, have there been patches? There have been a lot of patches for the game, but they seem to come in sort of monthly updates. There's a frag for me with the lightning gun. Take it. Man, cannot get out of there. I got an achievement for something. Evil Eye. What is that for? Earn 25 revenge medals. Okay, I'll take it. So yeah, they do patches about once every month or so, and they're usually like really big patches. Like this one was a new map, a new hero, a bunch of changes to the game. So a whole lot of stuff at once, and I don't know if they're doing that just because it's easier or what's going on. But they seem legitimately like trying to fix the game, so that way they can make everybody happy in the Quake community, as if that's going to happen, right? It's a tough thing to do. But I will say, for it being an early access, I mean, the game is getting better, at least, with all notes I've already just said right off the bat there. Oh man, I had a dead-on shot right there. How's this guy not dead yet? There we go. Did you see that? Now that was a frag right there. Several rockets chasing the guy down, and I knock him out with a rail at the end. This guy's a good player, though. He knows the distance he needs to be to take me out with that lightning gun, you know? I apologize if my thoughts are a little scattered here as I'm trying to deathmatch. You know, it's a little tough.
What's going on in my head?
Protection spawned. Enemy has the protection.
Oh, where is he? Oh, he's got the protection, I think. Jeez, I'm down to 9 health. Ugh, I'm gonna die here in a moment. Yep, there it is. Yikes.
Sometimes the
Where are we
world
at here?
doesn't need another hero. It needs
My team
a
2 or team 1?
monster.
We are actually winning. Team 2 is winning. I'm not helping the team out a whole lot, but I am helping. I am on the blue team, so somehow we are doing okay. Alright, I'm gonna grab this. I really need another gun. You grab that, dude, and then I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna hit the teleporter. There we go. Whoa! Switch off here. Really gotta watch your back here, because otherwise... There we go.
1 minute warning.
I'll take all the medals I can get here. I might say, like, I've only played this map for this duration of the match, but this might actually be my favorite map in the game so far. This one just, like, feels like an old-school deathmatch map. It's small, it's chaotic, and it just feels good. This one honestly feels the best. There's a frag. And some guy suicided, so there you go. There's that. I'm gonna kind of jump up that way. Oh, 2 blue. I probably shouldn't have done this. Look at that, another rail kill in the air. But yeah, this might be my favorite map. I not only was I doing pretty good there, but like it feels like an old school deathmatch map where in the past, some of these maps when you play through them, they just feel a little too big. And look, I made the top 4. That never happens for me. Either we're playing with noobs today or I'm just doing okay. So that was a good warm-up round, I gotta say. I'll GG you guys. GG from ArrrCee, am I right? So Newhouse, let me ask you, what's next on the mapping block for you? I know you released that, you know, really good speed map, but are you releasing anything else? Are you part of any other, you know, big map packs coming out that I don't know about? I don't get to Funk as often as everybody else, so I don't always know like what the new pack that's, you know, being worked on is. So definitely fill me in if you're doing something cool. We're getting really close to getting to level 10 here. Are we gonna hit it? No, not quite. But we did finish a challenge. We won a match. And we got some more favor. I don't know what to do with all this favor. I got 23,000 favor coins. No idea. Battle report. We got a lot of medals this round. I don't normally get that many. But I am okay with that. Notifications let me know the challenge is complete. Doesn't really show our challenges here anymore, does it? That's kind of weird. So I guess this is the only way to see it. So we need to kill 2 enemies using ability and get another stopwatch medal. We're going to switch over to BJ real quick here and play a round with him.
Never give up.
And without further ado, let's jump right into the queue for the games here. Okay, so you're doing the 100 brush jam. I have seen that a lot of people are doing these 100 brush maps, and they seem interesting to me, but it seems like a lot of the guys are kind of releasing them one-off and not in a pack. So are all those going to be eventually included in a pack? Because if they are, I would love to just play through all those, you know, at once on a stream here. And you also have the blue episode coming out. And now I've seen you post about that. How is that going? You feel like you're going to release that sometime this summer, this fall? When are you gauging that to come out? because it looks really, really interesting. And a lot of the maps that you come out with always have like a real cool, interesting twist to them. So always interested to see what you're coming up with for sure, man. Just checking my time here. Don't know if I'm going to be able to do a super long stream today, but, you know, around an hour or so is probably good for Quake Champions. I can get in 3-4 matches or so and talk with you guys a bit, you know. But yeah, we definitely want to accept. It's another team deathmatch, though. I want to get into a sacrifice. Oh, okay, so you're thinking to release the blue episode beginning of summer. That would be awesome. Actually, what I'm going to do next episode, which I'll go into in a second here, the 100 brush maps will be in one big package. Okay, good, and Ionis is hosting that. All right, sweet. Good to know that. Because I've seen a few people be like, here's my 100 brush map, you know, download it, check it out. And I'm kind of like, shouldn't we be waiting for the map pack? But I don't know. Maybe I'm old-fashioned that way. What we're going to be actually doing on the next Quake Grave episode, what do we want to play here? Shrine, I guess. Where it's going to be Ruins, though. I thought that Awoken was the Ruins level, but they just used the same texture set. But Awoken is a much better map, in my opinion. This one's okay. It's a little big, I think, for a 4-on-4. That other one felt perfect. I don't know. Felt good to me. Yeah, so what I'm going to be doing on the next Quake Grave episode, I think it's probably going to be next week. If I get time this weekend, maybe this weekend, but I don't want to commit to anything yet, just because I know things always come up for me. But regardless, I'm going to be taking a lot of the maps that I missed this year already. I'm going to be doing like sort of a 2017 catch-up video where I'm going to be playing through a lot of people's maps that I haven't been able to get to yet this year because of either me being busy or other things, you know what I mean? So it's been pretty busy for me, to be quite honest. And I would love to get back to playing through a lot of those maps that are available. It's going to be sort of like a big map pack like I normally do, except a bunch of single releases at once. I think it'll go over pretty well, because it's going to be the only way that I'm going to be able to do, like, an episode to cover all these maps, because my time lately has just been crazy. Hacker Boy, welcome. Says, did you see the new gore system they are planning for this game? No, I did not. Did they release a trailer on that? I totally missed it. And yeah, Newhouse, dude, there are a lot of single releases, which is why I haven't been able to keep up. You guys released that gigantic DM4 map pack, and that took up a whole month of streaming for me. So I missed all kinds of maps, because as soon as I was done with that fourth stream, that fourth part, it was just insane, because I go to the message board and I see like all of these releases, and I'm like, oh my god, my jaw just hit the floor, you know? It's just really, really crazy. Give me those eggs.
Didn't fight to be this hard.
So yeah, Hacker Boy, definitely tell me, what are they planning for the gore system for this? Are they making it more gory, or are they making it more realistic? Like, what are they doing? It's on their Twitter, check it out later, seems pretty good. Okay. I'll definitely go look that up later. You know, as long as they're going to keep supporting Quake Champions, I'll definitely do at least, like, the monthly playthroughs here. Because I'm definitely enjoying the game, and I think they are doing a good job with that from what I can tell anyway. Oh, jeez, I cannot quite nail this guy. Ugh. Terrible. We sincerely apologize about the DM4. No, please don't apologize. I don't think it's a bad thing that it was long. It's just that it kind of ruined, you know, me being able to get to a lot of the other releases that have come out. And to be quite honest, I don't know what's going on with Quake 1 right now, but there is a huge resurgence of people joining. Okay, I definitely hit that guy. Oh, jeez. Huge resurgence of new people joining and making maps, which I just think is so cool. Like, I honestly can't get enough of, like, new players joining and making new maps, because I love new maps, and seeing new people join the community is always great. The community, just a few years ago when I started doing the Quake Grave, was really interesting, because it's much different than it is now. I feel like there's a lot more friendly faces, sort of, to go around and sort of guide people in. And when I started doing the Quake Grave, I definitely got a lot of friendly people who were behind the show, but I also got my fair share of people who gave me quite a bit of crap as well. So those guys are always going to exist in the community. They're always going to be around. But you know, it seems like that is becoming less of a thing, which is great, because we definitely need new people to make new maps. What am I at? I'm at 1 frag here so far. Oh, you took it from me. I was gonna get the quad. I never get the quad, man. But that's an ability kill, at least. That'll count towards my challenge. Let's grab this health. Alright, I got the rocket launcher like a while ago. We'd like to use it, please. Get some eggs here. I don't know why I keep trying to get the eggs. They're not really doing anything for me here. Haven't gotten any drops or anything from them, unfortunately. I just want to remind you guys, depending on what you're chatting, which website you're chatting with me on, whether it's YouTube or Twitch, you may hear me talking to other people. If you don't see them in your chat, it's because they're watching through YouTube or vice versa on Twitch. So if you want to get in to chat with other people as well, then you're going to have to jump over to the other service, I think. I have been toying with the idea of doing sort of a group chat, or a group chat that everybody can join, but I don't know that everybody would actually join it. Would be great to have sort of a Discord for everybody to join, and I don't know that you can stream a Discord chat or not, but that would be really, really cool. If we could do that, then we can have everybody sort of in one place. But I'm always looking into new things like that, seeing what else we can do to make the stream just a little bit cooler for everybody. I want to get up here and get these eggs.
Incoming protection.
So, just gotta handle critique maturely. Easier said than done. Yeah, Newhouse, you're right. Definitely, when you're doing something for, especially an old school game like this that has a really long and you know, very excellent legacy. I mean, it's just the way of things. You know, the way things are going to be. There's always going to be the people who have been here since the beginning, and there's always going to be attitudes, right? So yeah, you got to take everything with a grain of salt, right? 2-on-1 here. I gotta get out of here. They're gonna follow me, though. Oh, they helped me out. Thanks, dude. That's teamwork. Which team are we on? We're Team 1. We're winning again. Probably no thanks to me. I'm only getting 2 kills. Ugh. I'm just getting really good teammates today. Very good teammates today. I'll definitely take it. I love it. Wow, that was a really unexpected frag there. Just goes to show, guys. Definitely throw out those rockets if you have them, because sometimes you'll just get like a funky kill like that.
5-minute warning.
Five-minute warning. Let's see if I can get my ability kill here. I gotta get a second ability kill. Where are you guys at? Where are you red guys at? There you are. Oh, I was just about to use it too. Damn. Yeah, Newhouse says, lots of purists, different personalities around, but I think that gives color to it. Yeah, you know, I mean, every community you join is going to have, you know, completely different sets of people, and I'm totally okay with that. It's just tough when you are completely surrounded by, you know, people like that, and that is the tough part when people come to join like an old school game community, because you're just going to be surrounded by an old school, very pure, very... Oh, man.
What kind of shit is this?
Yeah, the old school, very pure type of people who want to keep things the way they are, you know. But I'm really glad that the Quake community is sort of turning into what it is with all these new people. Really, really cool. Because here's the thing for me. Wow, that was a dead-on frag right there. Do you guys see that? Quake has always been about fun for me. I used to play so much online Quake, you know, and I loved it. It was so fun, and that's what it was all about for me. And that's how I play. That's my approach to the single player stuff as well. When I play through a map, I'm just trying to have fun. It's not just about like how great am I at the game, you know, this like weird idea about people's gamer cred and stuff like that. I love to give people credit where it's due when they're really talented at certain games and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong on that. But for people who stream and they're just trying to chat, have fun, stuff like that, which is what the Quake Rave is all about. It's all about us just kind of hanging out, enjoying some maps, chatting, and that's what I really like about it. Show is not going to be for everybody, obviously. But I'd like to think that we have a pretty good understanding of what I do, and we have a pretty good understanding of like where I'm coming from when we play Quake. And we know that it's not just all about like getting the 100% kills and the 100% secrets and all that stuff, you know. For me, most of the time, I'm surprised I can make it through these levels that we play, you know. It's really funny. Newhouse says, I must be lucky the first time I played Quake 1 was 2015, so I didn't really know how many things has changed. Yeah, that's interesting. I would really like to know from your perspective, you know, like sort of what were you thinking? Like, what got you into this older game like so late in the release? You know, because it came out in 1996, so you got into it almost 20 years later. I'm just really curious about that. Hey, Flak Shot, thank you for joining, my friend. Good to see you again.
Head down, back.
Always great to have familiar faces in the chat.
Protection spawned.
But anyway, yeah, I apologize for sort of rambling about the community stuff, you know, but I really don't want anybody to take anything negative from what I'm saying, because I definitely don't mean anything negative at all. So I really like being a part of the Quake community. I've said it before, especially last year when the contract revoked DM pack came out, or I'm sorry, not DM pack, but the map pack came out. I'm very proud to be a part of this community and being able to play these maps for people who enjoy watching. Very proud to be a part of that. Ooh, man, I had a dead-on shot from there. Somebody, help me get the assist on that one. So you say, Newhouse says he never got his copy of Quake 1, the first one was Quake 2. You played Quake 2 first. Very interesting. So you look cool in magazines and thought you'd just skip over to it. Wow. It's interesting to come to the game so late and then still have so much fun with it. That's really cool. So in your opinion, let me ask you this, since you came to it late in 2015, how do you think it compares to a lot of these other games that are coming out nowadays that, you know, they're trying to do the whole classic FPS feel? Do you think that Quake nails it and they don't quite get it, or do you think that they do it better than Quake? I'm really interested to know your feelings on that.
3 flags left.
Jumping through. Any reds? Wow, we dismantled this team. And by we, I mean the other members. I mean, look at their frags versus mine. I have 4.
1 frag
The
left.
next guy has 31, 25, and 14.
Watch. Incoming quad.
I hit that guy in mid-air with this thing. That's the second stopwatch, though. Challenge complete.
You win.
We finished another challenge. Awesome. So what I do like about Quake Champions here, though, is that like the game is at least at this point, I would say, is feeling pretty good to me. Again, I don't know if that's just because of the amount of time I put into it or legitimately because of the updates or whatever, but regardless, it's starting to feel good, you know? What I think is interesting is that they're adding a lot of hardcore stuff in there for the players who play a lot of deathmatch. You know, they're adding in the runes and the scrolls and that kind of thing, which is stuff that I don't see any of it, because I very self-admittedly, like, super casual when it comes to playing this game. I don't play every day, you know? But some of these guys probably come in, you know, they already paid the $30 for all the champions and everything, and they probably play every single night. And that's great for them to have all this stuff to do, you know? Oh my god, we're like this close to level 10. That's our goal today, hit 10. So we finished another challenge. Got some more favor. Let's go back here. Alright, so we need one more ability kill. And if we get one more ability kill, then we'll get this backpack, I guess, here. But these challenges expire in an hour, so we got to do it quick. All right, well let's change our champion up. We're gonna go with Keel because we just unlocked him on Sunday, and I haven't been able to play as him yet. And we're gonna add Insta-Gib to the challenge here because I had fun with that last time we played it. Can't guarantee I'm going to get a lot of great kills in Insta-Gib, but we'll see what happens, right? Yep, so Newhouse says, Quake is very core-like and creative, and creativity is about to use its limits as a strike. Yeah, I gotta agree with you, man. Yeah, Quake you could be so creative with. And the core of Quake, I always attribute it to, like, Mario 64 that came out, you know, 20 years ago as well. Came out the same year as Quake, I believe, 1996. But both of those games have the same thing, which is, like, the core mechanics of the game, actually controlling the player, is fun. So as long as you have a fun-to-control character, just right off the bat, the game itself, whatever you throw at it, is going to be good, you know? And I feel like that's lost in a lot of newer games nowadays. But the biggest reason why I like Quake 1 is its abstract nature. Yeah, Quake 1 is completely abstract, for sure. You know, they have the whole Eldritch thing going on, you know, the whole Lovecraftian thing going on, but, like, you could play levels in Quake and not even get that from it, you know? When I played it back in 96 when it came out, I definitely didn't have any idea what the hell Lovecraft was or what Eldritch meant or any of that stuff. I just knew that there's these, like, crazy monsters, you know? That's really all I knew. But as I got older, I found out more about that stuff, and then come to realize, like someone said, like, oh, Quake has those things in it, and I read Masters of Doom that talked about, you know, Carmack's vision for Quake and stuff like that, and I was like, oh, very, very cool. So, in a way, yeah, it's a very abstract game because you can interpret it in a lot of different ways. And Flakshot, yeah, we were actually just talking about CTF earlier when we started. A lot of players, including yourself, are waiting for them to add CTF. They just need to add it already, like, just get it in there. I have a feeling that they're waiting to add that at the end because they want to try to get as many players as they can once they release the game, because the game's not officially released yet, it's still in early access. So I think they're going to iron out all the bugs, and then they're going to release, like, a new champion and then CTF mode at the same time with it. So, and Desparl, hey, good to see you, buddy. Thank you for joining the chat. Hello. Yeah, so Newhouse says that, you know, same here with the whole Lovecraft thing, though in 2015 I didn't even know who H.P. Lovecraft even was. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? How much stuff is related to the whole H.P. Lovecraft stuff as far as games and books and board games and all kinds of different stuff. And you know, how much... there's a lot of people who claim to love Lovecraft and talk about the whole Cthulhu thing and everything, and like I would say five years ago or so with board games, like everybody was adding a Cthulhu expansion to their board games and whatnot. But I was really wondering, like, how many of these people actually love the whole Lovecraft thing? I don't know. It really had me wondering. I'm like, there can't be this many people who love that, you know? I think they just know that it sells and they're putting it out, you know? Hey, Scarecrow, good to see you, buddy. The term Lovecraftian was new to me. Yeah, I feel like that term is, like, kind of new around the board. I feel like Lovecraftian is the new Kafka-esque, if that makes sense. Because people would apply, that's Kafka-esque, they would say that about everything back in the day, which is really silly. Nowadays, everyone's like, oh, it's very Lovecraftian. Very, very funny. Lovecraft didn't even create Cthulhu, Robert E. Howard did, as part of the Conan universe. So, there you go. A good piece of trivia from Scarecrow there. That I did not know. I did read about Robert E. Howard in a Famous Monsters magazine a few years ago, because they did a little bit of an article and write-up on him, which was pretty cool to learn about him. That guy wrote a lot of stuff, and, like, he's barely known by anybody. Except for Conan, right?
No!
Scarecrow continues to say, Lovecraft and Howard were friends of sorts, and Howard was happy to see people expand on it beyond the physicality of Conan's universe. That's cool. Okay, I got the nail gun here. Anybody around? I just saw two red guys over here. Where are you? There you are. Oh, running away again. Alright, so I'm playing as Keel this time. This is a first for me, because I just unlocked him on Sunday. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay, so he shoots out, like, bombs or whatever with his ability. That's kind of cool.
Shit or get off the pot.
Shit or get off the pot. Oh, Keel. His original Conan stories were extremely good. Okay, I'm gonna have to see if I can get into that. Time has not been on my side as of late, and reading has sort of taken a back seat for me, which is really, really unfortunate. Damn.
Can you believe this?
These guys are fragging circles around me here.
Fire in the hole.
Incoming quad.
I'm really focused on getting somebody with my grenades here. Not gonna get anybody though. No one's gonna walk into him.
Quad spawned. Your team has
Oh
the
man,
quad.
probably not a good idea to shoot a lightning gun in the rain. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
Lead lost.
Damn. We should add each other. We can play Quake Champs together. I got a free copy for participating in the early beta. That's actually what I'm playing right now as well, Scarecrow. I'm playing the copy that they provided me on Steam for joining the beta. But yeah, definitely, we should add each other. Next time I stream this, you should join the stream, play a few rounds with me. Just keep in mind, I'm not so good. I'm not so good at this game. I say as I get my first frag. Oh, get these eggs. There we go. I still have a lot to learn. Fragging has come a long way since we used to do it back when.
Lead taken.
Oh, yeah, nail gun. There we go. Oh, that was not the gun I wanted. This was the gun I wanted.
Come bearing gifts. Did you lose weight?
Oh, took her out in the head. That was definitely a headshot.
Fire in the hole. Times like this, I'm bad.
Good kill, good kill. I'm getting a few extra frags here. Not doing too shabby. Not seeing a lot of people play as the new Strogg hero, though. That's interesting. I thought I'd see more people playing that, you know? Yeah, as I said earlier, if you guys can't see each other in chat, that's because someone will be on Twitch and the other person is probably on YouTube, so you may have to join either or. And I really feel like I need to figure out a solution to that, because I would like you guys all to be in the same chat. I wish there was a way to connect the chats to each other.
Enemy has the protection.
Here come the fireworks.
Man, that grenade can shoot out really far.
I come bearing gifts.
Your team has the protection.
But I don't seem to be getting any kills with those grenades, though. Let me ask a professional question here. Did they remove telefragging from Quake? Quake Champions doesn't have telefragging, right? Because I don't think I've done it even once in any match here. I meant to grab this one, too. There we go. You guys go that way, I'll go the way you came.
5-minute warning.
So yeah, New House, this is playing on YouTube and Twitch both. Again, you know, with the whole chat thing. If that's why you can't read anything from anybody, like Scarecrow, for instance, that's why. Yeah, since you can't see Scarecrow talking. So yeah, Scarecrow, he seems quietly powerful for his passive of dropping health, yeah. Telefragging is core component. Ranger can telefrag players with his Dire Orb. That's true. I know Ranger can do that. You even get the Shub Slayer announcer line when you do it. Okay, great. I have not done it to anybody, and I don't think anyone's done it to me yet, except for Ranger getting me with his. So I definitely hit her with that. Would like to get the kill, though. Okay, that's an assist. I'll take it, I guess. The ability I find the easiest to get kills with is BJ's. He's, you know, out of the 3 characters that I do have. Oh shit. Because he just gets 2 guns. One thing I definitely noticed that they've improved upon is the hitting with the super nail gun. I remember before shooting the nail gun at people and it's just like running through them a lot. There we go. There's a easy frag for me there. But they definitely fixed that, because before, like, when it was going through them, it would be so frustrating, and now I'm getting those solid 20s when I get near somebody like this. See that? That's how you do it. Grab this health, I need it. Where are we at? We're at 5 kills. Pretty terrible. Macron, hey, good to see you, buddy. Great to have you in the chat with us here. And yes, you are right, you can telefrag with Ranger's Ball. The orb, as Scarecrow mentioned earlier. Let's go up here. Let's see, Scarecrow says he hasn't played as Keel, but I'd probably use his grenades. Wow, how did I not get her with those? Damn. I probably use the grenades to saturate item areas to punish players who get in there ahead of me. That's a great idea, Scarecrow. See, I need you here for these ideas. I don't think of these. All Quakers, Quake 1 players. You know, I consider anybody who plays any Quake a Quaker, in my opinion. That's just how I look at it. Yes, even Quake 2. Quake 2 had some really, like, regardless of what you guys might think of the single player of it. Let's go on the boat. We haven't been on the boat tonight yet.
Incoming protection.
Haven't had the rocket launcher yet either. But regardless of what you might think of the Quake single player, or Quake 2 single player, Quake 2 multiplayer was amazing. It was so good.
Protection spawned. Protection.
Oh shit. I think I was getting a few hits on me. Still is. Luckily he fell down. Grab the other health. There we go. I'm staying alive here, guys. I don't know how, but I'm staying alive. Oh, I'm out of rockets. Oh, he just grabbed that. I was gonna grab it. There we go. Frag for me. Tri-bolt. Let's do this. She's down. Getting those assists. Whoa, whoa! Shot from behind. Not very nice. Yeah, Scarecrow says, Quake 2 is strong CTF, arguably better than Quake's. I would completely argue that Quake 2's CTF was way better than Quake 1's CTF, in my opinion. Go ahead. Fight me. Fight me on it. Quake 2 CTF was so awesome. I played the hell out of that. Though it wouldn't be apparent watching me play Quake Champions nowadays, right? And Quake 2 single player could be made a lot better with a handful of gameplay code changes. Yeah, it was still fun when I played through it back in December, but it just isn't Quake 1. Quake 1 just feels great when you play it, you know? And Quake 2, there's just something missing when it came to the single player, and I can't quite put my finger on it. But there is something weird about it. Oh man, wow, she had a good kill there. She bounced me over and then took me out in her spandex 80s pants there. Flagshot says on the topic of telefragging, I think it's still there. Hey, we won again. Look at that. We won again. I think it's still there. I just think the hitbox isn't as big when you go through the teleporters. I've got a few kills before. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I've never gotten... Hey, look at that. I'm actually on the... Wait, where's... Yeah, Keel. That's right. I forgot I was Keel. I'm actually in the top 4. Again, that's twice today. That doesn't happen to me, guys. But yeah, the hitboxes might be too small to telefrag. Yeah, that might be the case because I, again, have never done it. So I can remember specifically that has not happened for me. I think I've gotten so far 1 Ranger Orb kill. So if you count that as a telefrag, I guess I've done it once, but I haven't done it through an actual portal. Scarecrow goes on to say, most of the Quake 2 enemies are hit scan instead of projectile based. Is that what it is? So that's the difference between the feeling of it, huh? Interesting. Okay, we're gonna get 10? Level 10, guys. We finally hit level 10. We got a lot more experience that game than we did in past ones. And we got a big chest to open, so we're gonna open that immediately, see if we can get another hero, maybe? Hi. Sushi awoke. He's meowing at me like, hey, what's going on? Guys, he's actually awake for once. He's rubbing his head on my desk. Never happens. But the cat is awake. Let's open this big chest. Whoa, he's spinning the chair around over here. He's partying. What are you doing, dude? Woo! You surfing? Alright, let's see here. We're gonna open the chest. We got Epic Legs for Sarlag, which is a hero I do not have. So let's equip that. We got some camo for Nyx, which we don't have. We got a crazy looking lime green ammo shader, which, or a weapon shader, which we'll put right on, which is cool. So there we go. We have... No, we did not do all of the abilities. We still got to get one ability kill. Somehow we got to get that today. I don't know how, but we got to. Let's see. Newhouse says that the Quake 2 monster AI was so great. Sarcasm. Yeah, there something about Quake 2. The enemies, like, there's definitely some perks to them, some upgrades over the Quake 1 enemies as far as like animations and stuff like that. But it just doesn't feel as good in certain ways. But imagine Scarecrow says, imagine a Quake map of nothing but grunts with only varying health, fire rate, and movement speed. And that is exactly it, Scarecrow. And I said that during my playthrough of Quake 2 back in December. I said the same thing. It was like, it kind of felt like these were all just different versions of the same enemy, which is smart in a way, but I don't know. It felt kind of cheap. Because, you know, in Quake 1, all of the enemies are completely different from each other. Every single one. I don't know. And Newhouse even says that his nostalgia for Quake 2 doesn't hold it up high, so... Yeah, I thought that it would be really cool for me to play through Quake 2 back in December, and I thought people would be a little bit more into it, but when they put it out, I was doing, like, you know, an episode a day for each unit of the game, and it seemed like people were not really feeling it. Wow, Sushi really wants attention right now. This is the most active you've ever been on stream, dude. Wow. You guys probably can't see him, but he's here. Rubbing up against my chair. If you see the desk or camera moving, it's because he's rubbing his head on it. There you go. You can see him kinda. Oh, we gotta accept the match. We got 1 second. There we go. We're in. See if we can get another match on that Awoken map. I really like that new map. The Quake 2 monster AI will follow you around corners sometimes because you drop nodes as you turn, but they didn't take much advantage of it. Check out the Strogg's Gone Mad mod, which gives him excellent pathfinding and additional behaviors like jumping over gaps. Wow, that sounds really spooky, actually. See, everyone's going Tempest Shrine here. I kind of want to play the church. That's okay, though. That's okay. We just played this one, but we'll play it one more time. But yeah, those mods make the game sound like it'd be really, really cool, Scarecrow, to be honest. Quake 2, honestly, like, I know mods for Doom and Quake back in the day were really cool, but when Quake 2 mods came out, that's when it blew my mind. When I saw what people were coming out for it, you know, they created, like, the soccer game, what was it, Q-Pong or whatever, where you could shoot the ball into each other's goal. There was a car racing one. I think there was a helicopter one. Like, there's so many things that people did with that engine in the mods and everything that I was so impressed by. Sorry, dude. Mine. I feel like this boat should be in the middle of the action. No one ever gets out here to get on the boat. It should be parked in the middle in some water. That'd be way cooler, I think.
2, 1. Fight.
He just missed out on the cool Quake mods, I guess. Well, I played a hell of a lot of Team Fortress. Team Fortress was pretty untouchable as far as I'm concerned.
First blood.
First blood. That's never happened. Let's get these eggs. Yeah, I played a hell of a lot of Team Fortress. Played some CTF and Quake. Not as much as Team Fortress, though. Played a, you know, Rocket Arena, that kind of stuff. But we're specifically talking DM, like deathmatch mods, right? We're not talking single player. I mean, single player mods in Quake 1 definitely have Quake 2 beat in a lot of different ways. I won't argue that at all. But Team Fortress Classic, that was the Half-Life version, right? I actually did not play that one too much. Wonder if there would be a character with a grappling hook. That would be great to have grappling hooks as a mutation or mod that they put into Quake Champions. It'd be great to turn that on. Grappling hook mod? That'd be so cool. I feel like that would fit really well with the insta-give. Oh, I was gonna grab the health. I got no chance here. Grab the mega health. Let's see here. Oh, totally didn't get that, did we? Let's get these eggs. Yeah, Team Fortress Classic on Half-Life, I did not actually play a whole lot of, and I was not, I will say, super impressed with it when it came out for Half-Life. It just felt really, maybe it's just me, it felt really stilted. I didn't really care for Half-Life online play all that much myself. I much preferred the Quake version of it, because Quake was so fast, and I think that had a lot to do with it. Oh, we're not getting this guy at all with the tribal. There we are. Kill with the tribal.
Quad spawned. Pineapple. From
Pineapple.
the grave.
Oh, there we go. That should be
As the
my
quad.
challenge complete. There it is. I got it from the grave and challenge complete. That feels good. See, these are the things about this game where I'm like, this game is just starting to feel better, you know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, as I was saying, like, Half-Life online stuff didn't feel as good to me. It felt kind of stilted and didn't feel fast, and once you played Quake 1 Team Fortress, to me, there was no comparison. It was fast, it was fun, and it was a really, really well-made mod, so... You're right there. I'm not quite hitting that guy. Remember earlier when I was talking about how the nails weren't hitting people? I was certainly not hitting people. Wow, am I actually on the winning team again? This can't be me. I'm just getting lucky with who I'm getting paired with, right? Okay, what do we miss here? Scarecrow, Mega TF 2.8 on BAM 4, Canyon 1, and Town 2. Yeah, those were fun, man. Not to mention, like, just the sheer amount of 2-Fort that people were playing. Just insane. Played more than my fair share of 2-Fort. That at one point was like, it felt like the only map that people were playing, which was insane, because there were so many other maps, and I didn't get as much experience on those maps. But man, was that fun. I definitely side with you on that, Scarecrow. Yeah, Newhouse goes on to say that the grappling hook we were talking about might be a huge advantage, and I agree. Grappling hook could really be a huge advantage to certain players, and that was one of my favorite things about Quake 2 CTF was the grappling hook. I love the grappling hook. There we go. Good frag for me. Let's switch to the rocket launcher because I haven't had it much this match. Team Fortress Classic broke the balance. They literally just did not do the same recoil style for the heavies assault cannon. Yeah, I can't speak to it that much because I honestly, with Team Fortress Classic, I was so excited for it. I'm pretty sure that I bought Half-Life just to play Team Fortress Classic when I read that it was coming because I love Team Fortress so much. Oh shit. Throw the pineapples out. But when I played it, I only played a few matches of it, and I was already like, yeah, not super into it, and never played it again. It actually soured me on Half-Life too. To this day, I haven't finished the original Half-Life either because of that. I was like, screw this game, you know what I mean? Being a punk kid or whatever. I'd like to go back and look at it objectively, though, at some point. Let's see here. Okay, we got our super nail gun. Hey, good frag for me. I'll take it.
5-minute warning.
Ooh, jeez. Losing health. Where can I get some more? Maybe new house. Oh, jeez, I'm sorry, guys. I'm missing chat stuff because I'm playing here. New house do a throwback to Quake 2. Or would be a nice throwback to Quake 2. Yeah, I think it would be. Grappling hook in Quake 2 was so much fun. You're not missing much. Half-Life was the first game to deeply disappoint me. That's unfortunately. Why did it disappoint you, Scarecrow? But Macron was a complete Half-Life maniac. That's fun. Good to hear it, buddy. I'm glad when people like really enjoyed games. Unreal was another series that I never really got into because it just felt a little bit different. Though I did get into Unreal Tournament pretty hard, which was a lot of fun. Oh, so Newhouse never really got a chance to play Quake 2 multiplayer. That's unfortunate, man. You definitely missing out, because that was a lot of fun. Oh, man, here's the big armor. Let's grab this. Whoops. Up we go. Okay. Oh, man, the quad is right there. Why are you not grabbing it, dude? There you go. Enjoy the quad. Look at that. Revenge kill. I like it. I hit that guy with the rail, but I was not able to take him out. Oh man, that was close. We're on the hunt here. Boom! Blew that guy away, dude. Okay, we're back at the super nail gun. Super nail gun might be my new favorite weapon in this game now. And Keel, I think, might be a new favorite for me. Being able to, like, you could suppression fire with those pineapples. That's great, man. Man, that's really cool. So Scarecrow says this is a huge topic for me with Half-Life Funny. Or are you talking about Quake 2, I guess. If you want to get some Quake 2 multiplayer, Jihar over on Tasty Spleen TV, where they have regular community events, you're going to want to get in on that, new house, because I think you would really like it, especially if they're playing CTF. That is the game to play. There we go. Nice teamwork, dude. These guys feel like they're playing like bots. They don't feel like humans, unless they're that dumb, maybe. I don't know, but they don't feel like they're very human to me. Very strange. Maybe it's just because I'm getting a lot of easy frags here, I don't know.
Protection spawned. Enemy has the protection.
Let's grab this health. Oh, you came back? That was a dumb idea, dude. I got an impressive there, I'm not sure why. Yeah, I couldn't switch back to the railgun. Brain was kind of... let's see here. Blackshot played Unreal a lot. Used to play Facing Worlds 24/7. Jihar also cast the competitive Quake World DM scene in Quake Champions tournaments. Very cool. I'm gonna have to get in on that too, because I don't really watch enough of that as I should. Though I have watched a few Quake Champions matches, I don't know how those guys do it. They're all so damn good at the game. I can't play like that.
1 minute warning. You win.
Wow, guys. I think that is 4 solid victories for me today. That's insane. That doesn't happen for me. Very, very insane. That's it. You know, new house, I can't fault you on that though. You said you might skip, but because you got a map more for Quake 1. I can't fault you on that. And look at that. This is the 3rd time that I've been in the top 4 as well. This doesn't happen for me, guys. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, new house, I can't fault you for that, man. Your maps are great. I would rather you be making like really, really cool maps than playing multiplayer if you're not super into it, you know? But, you know, it's funny, Flackshot, I was thinking the exact same thing as you said it. Like, why does Keel look so small on screen there next to, like, Visor? I didn't know Visor was so damn big. I remember him being, like, a smaller character in Quake 3, but maybe that's just me. Alright, guys, let me take a look here. As far as my timing goes here, I think I'm going to have time for one more match here. So let's get in on it. But before we play this last match, let me give it up to you guys here, because I'm interested to see what you guys want me to get. I have enough coins to buy a hero. Which hero do you think I should get? Just, we can get Scale Bearer, which I was kind of leaning towards Scale Bearer at one point. Visor, ArrrCee, Nyx, Sorlag, Clutch, Galena, which Galena was a second pick, Slash, the Doomslayer, which I haven't played as yet, so I haven't put him in the running yet, or the new Strogg guy. I have enough to buy one. So what do you guys think? Let's see here. Yeah, so the champions are 800 coins. I have 1100, so I can buy one of them. I would really like to know what you guys think. Everyone in Quake 3 Arena is the same size for balance reasons. Yeah, so in Quake 3 Arena, that's true, bringing up the hitboxes and why Keel looks smaller in this than he does to, you know, compared to Visor and that kind of thing. In Quake 3, like, no matter how big the characters were, they all had the same size hitbox, right? Because in this one, they're actually doing the whole, you know, everyone has different health, different armor, that kind of stuff. But in Quake 3, that wasn't the case. Everyone had the same amount of health, same amount of armor, if you collected it, that kind of thing. I remember Keel being one of the tallest characters in Quake 3. Yeah, he was pretty big and very, very bulky, too. So Scarecrow votes for Strogg or Sorlag. We have our friend Dumbass over 9,000. Funny name, my friend. Don't buy champions yet. You're going to be able to buy them permanently with favor in the upcoming updates. Oh, is that true? Okay, so I should save my platinum coins then. Okay, because I have an absolute ton of favor here. All right, Scarecrow, I will consider your what you said here about Strogg, though, because I did kind of want to get him, and I like his ability with Peeker, the drone that follows him around, so I will consider that. Before that, though, my main go-tos I was thinking about getting were Scalebearer, because I love his charging ability, which is really, really cool, and Galena's because I love her bomb that she sort of leaves around the level. And I really wanted the chance to play as the Doomslayer too, but I haven't had the chance. I should really get like a 24-hour trial with him, but if we're going to be able to buy him with favor, thanks for letting us know, dumbass. I'm sorry, that's your name. I don't know what else to say. Not putting you down at all, sir. Scarecrow says that Peeker doesn't follow you. You summon him and steer him around, firing a nail gun or turning him into a missile. He follows you around while you're... maybe not. I thought he followed you around while you were just fragging around, but maybe that's not the case. But that's good to know. Alright, we're going to jump into one more match here, guys, and then we're going to call it for this really cool Frag Fest Friday. I think that's what we got to start calling this. Like, if we do Quake Champions more on Fridays, we got to call it Frag Fest Friday or something like that. Alliteration's always fun, right? We do have this backpack from finishing those abilities, though. Let's see what we got while we wait. We got a legendary armor shader for ArrrCee, which is unfortunately a character we do not have. But that's okay. Match found, another team deathmatch. Wow, have not been able to get into Instagib or into Sacrifice, unfortunately. It's been all team deathmatch today. There you go. Yeah, Scarecrow, as far as enabling in-game drops on Twitch, I honestly don't know how to do a lot of that. I'm pretty noobish when it comes to streaming, so if that's something I can do for Quake Champions, then I'm gonna have to turn that on, as you say, because
Vote now.
do you need like some kind of partnership or something to do that, or is that something you can just flip on? Because I would totally do that. Oh, Awoken, please, Awoken, make that our final match. Yes, I love this map. It's the newest map, and I think it's the best map. You can quote me on that. Yeah, because this map, you know, it takes the same Aztec tile set from the other map and makes this like more condensed. Like, I feel like a map that just flows better overall. Is that another Keel behind me? He's got like some kind of like, look at the almost like space age like rocket style armor he's got on. That's really, really funny. Awoken is pretty good, says Dumbass. Yeah, I like Awoken. This is only my second match on it, but I love it.
3, 2, 1.
Blackshot says, get me so pumped when I see yellow thinking it's going to be legendary when it turns out it's Easter skin. I know, right? They really got to pull the Easter stuff out, I think. Because it is way past Easter at this point. How have I not killed that guy yet? Ring Out, that's a new award I have not seen yet. Or not, I'm sorry, not a new award, but it's new to me, I should say. I definitely hit somebody with that pineapple. Oh wow, there's 3 of them there. So Scarecrow says the developer decides which channels have drops if they have activated for all channels broadcasting their game or yours specifically. It can appear on your channel. All you need to do is link your Twitch account to the game developer's account to opt in. Okay, I will do that for next stream. And if you guys are enjoying watching me play Quake Champions, I will definitely do more of these. How are you not dead yet, dude? There we go. Boom. Wow, that's a double kill with the tri-bolt there. I feel like I used to be terrible with the tri-bolt, and now I'm like getting kills today. Tons of kills though. Wow, he ran right through me. So I need to make a little note to myself, or Scarecrow, if you wouldn't mind, send me a PM on Twitter or something to remind me to opt in for the in-game drops, because I will totally do that for people. I can't promise I may forget. Man, these guys are staying together pretty well. I'm not able to do anything here. Zerotol, good to see you, buddy. Thanks for joining. And Macron says, yeah, sure, do more Quake C. Okay. Yeah, I would like to play more of it, because it, like I said, I think it is becoming a better game. That was a good frag right there. He had no idea it was coming. Oh man, I feel like I hit him with a bunch of pineapples right there in that corner. He still didn't go down. I'll take this. Sorry, dude. It's my rocket launcher. Get these back. So the red guys are doing a good job of bunching up together, which could be a blessing or a curse for whatever team is doing it, because if they're not watching... There's a quad frag. Oh man. Actually had the quad and only got one kill with it. It's probably more than I've ever gotten with the quad kills, though. Dude, how is he not dead? I hit him like twice, almost dead on. Die already. Oh, they're like bouncing all over the place now. Take that jump. There we go. Boom! Like I said, guys, Awoken. This is the new map right here. Just, just get rid of the other maps. Let's just play this one, because this one feels great. He went through the teleporter. There, he's back. He's here for blood. Let's get a telefrag. Oh, he fell down. Where are you, Sorlag? Where did you go? He went through the teleporter for sure. Showed up behind us. Oh, he grabbed that health and ran away. Jerk. Let's jump up here.
Incoming protection.
Whoa, that was a suicide. Kill with a suicide. So Quake C is a scripting language for virtual machine. I know, Scarecrow. I misspoke. I meant QC because you said QC. Should have spanned your grenades while you had quad. Hey, what can you do? Live and learn, buddy. Live and learn. These are things you can teach me, though, while we, next time we stream, you can play with me.
Teams are tied. Lead taken.
That's the thing I always follow, starting a stream up with, though, is that he's got a protection. I'm not going to be able to take him out. I always try to, I like that, respawn and learn. I like that. That is a really good motto. I may steal that from you, Scarecrow, if someone hasn't already used it. Back up.
5-minute warning.
Whoa, he jumped off the edge. What a dummy. Oh shit, I ran out of rockets. Wasn't paying attention. Not gonna do much with this. Oh, get away. Boom! Did you see that guy explode? I cannot wait to see what the new jibs look like with that. Let's grab this healthy armor here.
Teams are tied. Lead lost. Teams are tied.
Let's see here.
Teams are tied.
Jeez. That guy's just like feeding me. Or he's just siphoning me, rather. New house. So ArrrCee, what keeps you so young? Cold coffee or tea? Thank you. Very nice of you to say. I'll tell you, it's two things. One thing is that I do drink iced tea pretty much every morning for my morning caffeine fix. I can't drink coffee because it makes me really jittery. Like, coffee just does something to me that I don't like. I don't know if that makes me look young, but to be quite honest, it's the baldness.
No, 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 no!
When you're a bald dude and you're like legitimately bald, you don't let the hair keep growing out, even though you know you get that weird horseshoe back thing going on. Keep your head shaved, because you look like a baby every day. No, I jumped out of ring. Why did I do that? Funny. If they add Sarge, what do you think his ability would be? That's a good one, Flackshot. I really do want Sarge to be in this at some point. Man, what would his ability be? That's a great question. I'm gonna have to think about that one. They showed us the new jibs on the dev stream today. Okay, I'm gonna check that out after this, guys, because I really want to see what the new jibs look like. You know, it's interesting, when they announced Quake Champions, there were so many people that were against the game. And now I feel like people are sort of starting to come around, and they're starting to get a little bit more excited about the game. That is, like, whenever they show something new, people are getting more into it, you know, which is really, really cool. So I'm definitely in support of Quake Champions at this point, definitely doing better. Because we need a new deathmatch map, or a new deathmatch game that's just, like, fun to play. Oh my god, dude, you gotta die. You gotta die. There it is.
Wow.
Oh, and then someone got me from the back. How uneventful there, right? Yeah, Zaratel's cigarette smoking for sure, dude. It's got to do something with his cigar, right? His ability. Oh, they knocked me out of ring. Damn. Man, that is a dangerous place to be, for sure. Very dangerous. The link is to the reveal of the new jibs. Okay, yeah, I'll check that out later, Scarecrow, after this this stream here. I'm definitely interested in checking that out. And Newhouse is off to make some coffee. Enjoy, my friend. Soon people can call me Old House.
Enemy has the protection.
I like that. Or we can call you New School. Or, I'm sorry, Old School. Whatever you want. I totally flubbed that one up. Old House, you mean Old School.
Like an itch that's just out of reach.
Okay, a couple of assists there. I'll take it. Damn. Me and that guy keep going back and forth there a little bit. Should token a cigar deep and gain reduced damage and increased fire rate. That's really funny. Yeah, maybe he could take a huge toke of his cigar and you get like this high thing going on, and then he just like goes into some sort of a rampage mode. But I think Doom Guy already has like a berserk thing going, right? So I guess he can't rip him off there. That would be really funny though. Pineapple mortar. Look at that. All because he jumped up. He jumped straight up, so sucked to be him there. That was a pretty fun jib right there. I gotta say. Let's see. I'm old already, so also I'm gonna be bald in the not too distant future. Hey, I know it's an old school thing that everybody says. Bald is beautiful, my friend. I've been bald for probably 5 years now. Maybe actually more like 6 or 7 years. It's been a while, but it's a good look. And if you find a lady who likes bald, like my wife, for instance, like she sees old pictures with me with hair, and she's always like, I like you better now. So keep that in mind for sure. Unfortunately, did not make the top 4 here for the last one, but oh well. We still did pretty damn good today, man. GG for everybody. Yeah, same here. It must be the stress. I don't know, man. I went bald pretty early. I think it's all hereditary for me. People use the berserk mode mostly to move quickly around the map. It's kind of misused. So that must be what that Doom guy was doing when he was doing those crazy jumps and everything like that. Or to get some cheap frag on DM or deathmatch or team deathmatch. Yeah, interesting. Zeratal. Fortune favors the bald. I love that. That's funny. You guys are full of great things. I love respawn and learn, and fortune favors the bald. These are things I'm probably going to keep saying. Look at this. This was considered an epic match for all of my achievements. Damage dealt, accuracy, and machine gun kills? I don't know why that's epic, but whatever. Very interesting. Let's see. All right, guys, we are close to about an hour and a half of streaming time here, and that is about all the time I'm going to have for today, but I had a lot of fun hanging out with you. Thank you for joining me, and we'll definitely do a bit more of Quake Champions going forward. Instead of doing one a month, maybe we'll try to squeeze in 2 a month, or if you're really enjoying it, maybe we'll try to do it a Friday thing. I don't know. We'll see. Bitterman should say fortune favors the bald. Yeah, right. But there you go, everybody. I don't know. Like I said, I feel like Quake Champions is becoming a better game. I'm excited to see like their announcements as the game crawls on. I really hope that it garners an audience when it's actually released, because I want this game to do well, because it is a lot of fun. It sounds like a couple of you guys are having fun with it too. And I will definitely get the drops going for our Twitch stream here. But guys, as always, thank you for joining me, and I will see you all next time on the Quake Grave. See you later.